football's a young man's fancy, so to speak, but don't tell that to these two quarterbacks because they come in here with a lot, and I mean a lot of NFL experience.
Hey, I like the young Turks. I like the Baker Mayfields. I like the Patrick Mahomes. I like the Lamar Jacksons. But I do like those grizzled veterans who know how to play the game, know how to run their team, and know how to handle difficult situations. Maybe I'm just showing my age, too.
It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Wait, set, wait, okay, just like that, just like that.
Now a play fake, Brady. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Wait, set, wait, 20! 55! Eat. Wild Bill.
No.
Rip! Sugar!
To throw again. Brady. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he
popped
up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Wait, set, wait, 20! Mike 50! Rabbit!
Brady now on first down.
Oh.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
I don't think he's going to me because it's a little late.
Teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hey, set, fly, 20!
Okay.
53, Linda! You remember me? Let's go, baby! Mike's 54! Mike's 54! I got Ozzy!
From the gun on third down, Brady. They'll find Lindsey here. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
No,
and they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, if I ever played Chubbs, so I played Chubbs. I know
Feeling
what he's
like
doing
they're not
here.
quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50!
They're going with Lindsey, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Kept that one.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
We're playing a little bit more peppy
inside,
today.
but that one will swallow it up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nah, so they was slow. It was a morning shift. I was ready to get home. I'm off tomorrow and Monday.
On 2nd and 7. Brady.
Oh, yeah.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Come on, baby.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
He'll get this to Philip Lindsay, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
That's a fumble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Yeah.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
No, 66. Hey, check it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big
that's what Anthony Barr does. You play with him too much. You know what I'm saying?
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, wide open, complete.
No.
Give him 32 on the play. Not really any offense for them to speak of here this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, that seems
Tom Brady, baby. Brady.
They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Much more room to operate under after
shaky
the big play.
Man. Brady is shaky man. Hey, we deep, baby. We deep. Straight. I'm going straight.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Philip Lindsay, 68 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Yeah, a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Wait, that Alabama, 380. Focus, defense, focus. Hey, 66.
On first down, Lindsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Come on, come on. Second reload.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And this will be incomplete.
Just sitting down.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On third and long, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I mean, we got an all-pro team. It's like a Pro Bowl team out here. They just wait.
Sideline motioning.
I mean, we got Clowney out there playing that on linebacker. He's not even get to rush yet. He's like, when are you going to let me rush? Oh, they
the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Here we go on fourth down now with Brady.
I mean, it don't matter if you don't get rid of it, baby. They
Mississippi State man,
3 rush, 3 chucks. Them dogs are coming.
Partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game. But you
Gruden's like, D's right. We're going Super Bowl, baby. We going Super Bowl.
The coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Steve said he didn't like this game.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. Forced out to his left. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
What it do. And that's the game. You might as well say that's the game. You got something else to do for the next 2 quarters. It ain't. Nothing's changing.
Sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Anthony Barr's off the charts right now, boy. He is off the chart.
Now Dallas
I mean, they ain't even rushing him right now. They just,
already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball.
I mean, he has no pressure, and he's going to get rid of it. I said Barr. Hey, he seen Barr go, and he said, hang on a minute. Barr was about to come up the middle on him, boy.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some
When I bring Barr in there, you got to cover that middle. middle. All right,
Let's
I'm
get
gonna
that
bring you.
zero
I'm
off
bringing
the board.
delayed. It's a delayed.
Looking back to the air on second down.
It's
It's
a
Brady.
delay. Oh my God, he coming,
And
baby.
this time
He
he's got
coming.
the
Oh
hook
my
up.
God.
It's complete.
They playing with him
Works
right
it
now.
across
They
the
playing,
25
like
before
a
being
dog
tackled.
playing with his toy.
11 yards there. First
A dog
down.
playing with his toy right
His
now.
size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
Easy,
You kind of get lost, make
easy.
someone miss. It's good for him.
Ah!
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Uh-oh.
And Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. On second
Oh,
down,
he got
with
me.
Lindsey.
He got me. That was a good call.
8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's third down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, Charlie. They're running it. Check. Who got 72?
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call.
Look at Donald just
Now it's
whacked him up. Hit the
Never bad idea
quarterback.
to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
You got nothing. Regular. 55, Mike 55. Hey, exit. And bring it. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hold 50. I'm coming after you.
Man, I'm blitzing.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete.
Quarterback guy.
Boy, a curious decision
Look at him.
to
Look
go
at Tom.
for it.
Look at
Doesn't
Tom.
pan out, and the
Yeah,
Bucs are going to take over with
Tom
excellent
is
field
like, I
position
can't
to
do it.
boot.
I can't do it.
And Tampa Bay tries
Trade me
out
back
there
to the
now.
Patriots, he
They
says.
really
I can't do
distanced
it. I can't
themselves.
play
They have
with 'em.
put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely
Come
does
on,
because oftentimes
Come on,
it translates to your defense
give me
as well.
one.
Because
Just
they're excited
one.
about
Give
getting the ball
one at
back with their
least.
offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
I know that. He's on his own. He's on his own plays. He's like, I'm gonna block this dude. Ooh, look at the pitch. Oh.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the
Can't believe
line.
they're still staying in.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Rough. Red
As the
nutsack.
clock will
We met
stop
them
with
by
just
him to
under
the
30
party. Red
seconds to
nutsack.
go in the first half.
Wait, 20. Check. Walk 54.
Oh.
Watch the run.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get behind him or in front of him. Let me see which way he goes. I got you, boy. I got you.
Sugar.
You tripping.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. All right. 72.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill.
That's a
With a
money
quick
flow, isn't
slant,
it?
good for 8 and a
Hard.
first.
You're not anticipating.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook,
No.
but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
It's a wrap.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3.
Go for it. Yeah, let's go. Let's blitz him.
When he hit, jumper.
Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Eesh, okay. It's like that, eh? Light work. It'll be bad for him, folks. That'll be bad for him. I mean, they want to make coaches. Ooh, another shooting at Walmart. El Paso this time, 2 hours ago. Good gracious, what's up with Walmart? Is that the new hot spot?
We're gonna have guys pushing in, but you're fine.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
Friendly.
Why did they come in with an automatic weapon and had earmuffs on? Dude had an automatic weapon. Look at this coming into Walmart. I'm gonna send a picture in the chat. El Paso. Look here coming into Walmart, Chubbs. Coming through the front door. You in there shopping produce. Look, this dude come through the front door. Automatic weapon. Yes. Yeah, he's just Walmart. That's the second one in like a week and a half. This is crazy. At Walmart too. Walmart. The last one was at Walmart about a week ago. That is crazy. It didn't make you not even want to be out, does it? Don't even want to, you don't even want to be out, boy. That's crazy. Patrick Crucius, born in '98, from Dallas, Texas. Oh. We dashboard. A dashboard.